I try to sneak past these. How do I do a snake for? Meryl. I try to sneak past these skulls. I try to sneak past these skulls. Skull. I can't do snake voice. I try to sneak past these skulls. But I'm too dummy thick. And what was it? What do you say? I always forget the meme line that I think David Hayter. I don't know where that origin came from, but I think he was like paid to say it because there's like this cameo service or whatever that you can pay voice actors to say silly things. But like something about like I try to sneak past these guards, but I'm too dummy thick, and they detect me every time or something. No, it's not detect. I forget the original line. Anyway. No gear. Midnight Express. Muff. For some reason, I remember the first game in Metal Gear Solid. Snake always just repeats after what someone says, you know? It's like, hey Snake, did you know about Metal Gear? And then Snake says, Metal Gear. You know, he always repeats a lot of the words that people just say. And that's a lot of his dialogue. I remember one word when you saved the DARPA chief, I believe. Was it DARPA chief or the other guy? I think it was the other guy. After the Ocelot boss fight, I remember they were talking about like nuclear weapons and whatnot, and it's like the guy says muff, you know, materials unaccounted for, and then Snake is like muff, you know, what's that, muff? It just sounds funny to me. I don't know, muff. Anyway, I'm actually how do I do this? Actually, this is like hard. I need to go up, right? I can walk past, but like obviously that's not enough. I need to like somehow. I will go this way. This one easier? Like that? I can do that, yeah. Oh. Okay, they don't have vision cones, it seems. It's kind of like a direct line of sight kind of thing. Do I go right or left, I wonder? I'm not sure. Okay. I think I'm safe for now. Sneak past these skulls. But I'm too dummy thick. And the clap of my ass cheeks keep alerting them. Yeah, that's what it was. The clap of my ass cheeks keep alerting them. That was the line. Anyway. Okay, so this skull keeps going right and left. I can probably sneak past them if I'm fast enough. Like so. Like that. It doesn't go. He never looks up. That's why. And then, oh my god, this is actually complicated. I assume we keep going up. Okay, I'm looking at the three at the top here. So the one on the left keeps going up, right, up, right. Okay, that's dangerous. The one on the right goes down, right, down, and left, down, right, down, left. So that's that pattern. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be tough. I have to time it so like I get past both of them, and I also don't get caught by the one at the top there. I see someone at the top. I can't really look. I can't really see. It's in the dark. This is tough. Okay. I gotta pay attention to the left. The left, when he looks up, I need to go. But I gotta make sure the right one's not looking as well at the same time. Because I gotta time it correctly. Okay, there you go. I should be good. Oh, there's a switch there, though. There's a switch. Okay, well, I'll probably have to hit that switch, most likely. Probably go around, though. Rather than, like, directly. Now, so look at this skull right here, right next to me. So look at this pattern. So left, up. Left, up. Okay, so I should be safe over here. He never looks like all the way down, it seems. So I should go when he's looking up. But I have to pay attention to the top left. So the top left one is doing a pattern too, where it just it just rotates. That's scary actually, because there's no one, like nowhere is safe. I feel like. And there's one like looking up as well. Ah, this is tough. What the heck? Okay, I should be safe if we go all the way up, I think. As long as no one's looking, like so. Okay, so that one, that one isn't like, yeah, it's weird because of the angle, but the one on the left is not looking this way, even though it's like looking horizontal. So it should be safe as long as we don't, let's see, don't pass this line of sight. I assume that's the way it works. There's one at the bottom though you gotta pay attention to, however. The one at the bottom sometimes looks up. So when it looks right, that's when we have to move, but pay attention to the one on the left as well. Press switch. There you go. Okay. I assume that's good. And then we have to probably go up again. Unless there's another switch I have to press, I'm not sure. Okay. Now I'm stuck. Let's see. That one goes left and right. So the one on the right just looks left and right. That's it. One at the top there. You know, the bloodstain might imply something. Like you shouldn't go to the bloodstain, obviously. I don't know. Oh, this is tough. What the heck? Gotta be very careful. I think can go around. They never look up. The one on the left doesn't look up, or doesn't look all the way down. So I just gotta pay attention and go like this. Okay. Now I gotta get past this guy. That's it. I feel like. All right, and go. Oh, okay. Was that it? Was that the sneaking section? Oh. You know, my experience of Metal Gear Solid games might have helped there. Ugh. That was dangerous. I'm glad nothing happened to us. I feel like my heart is gonna jump out of my chest. What were those things? I don't want to see them again. Now that I think about it, perhaps they only attack those who are carrying a working pocket watch. That's why Diana said they weren't attacking her anymore. Do you think those skulls are the spirits of the people who died here? That's why they want a pocket watch, because they still want to escape. That sounds a bit ridiculous. I was just using my imagination. What? This painting? Why is there a portrait of me here? Huh. Okay, well we don't see a portrait of him. We see a portrait of ourselves, technically, so that's kind of weird. Luna, why are you looking at that canvas? It's blank. Do you see a portrait of yourself in that canvas? I can't see it. Then I guess you can't see mine either. In that room there are a lot of blank paintings. Maybe there are portraits of other people. Portraits of other people who died here. Uh-huh. What happened? My portrait changed. My mouth is sewn shut. That's terrifying. I guess Luna's is like... I mean, she's all bloody and everything. I don't know. That's all I see. Did your portrait change too? Judging by expression, it must not look very nice either. You don't need to tell me what changed. I'd rather not know. Seriously, what is this place? It's not a very nice place. Save the game. Oop. Alright, there you go. That's a very tense... Again, I mentioned before how this game was advertised as just horror and puzzle. There's more to it than that, unless you count that as puzzles, but like, this is a real stealth section. This is also stealth. There's like... There's mystery, there's like Phoenix Wright / Danganronpa style, well, not really though, but I guess sort of deduction style gameplay. And there's stealth, I don't know. There's like reaction skill based gameplay as well. It's an action game too. There's a lot of things. Did I say stealth twice? I'll say it again, I'll say it 3 times. Stealth. I imagine that'll be, I don't know, that was already pretty tough for me, I feel like. I didn't die once, so I did it first try, I guess. I imagine that'd be a tough one for a lot of people. I don't know. But maybe not. Maybe it's super easy, and I'm the one that's just bad at video games. Earth. I think we should put something that represents this element on the table. That's easier said than done. Let's investigate. There must be something you can use around here. Alright, so Earth and Air. Avatar, the last airbender. Yeah, fire, and the Fire Nation attacked, and then there's water. I mean, we don't have those objects right now, so obviously we need to go find them. Alright, let's see. Go up, left, right. Let's go over here first, I guess. Let's see. This machine is fascinating. I love to press all the buttons, but I guess that would be a good idea. Okay. Wooden bucket? Okay, I'll take that, I guess. Sketches. More garbage cans. I don't examine them all again. Well, they're empty. Well, I guess I won't get my hands dirty again. Well, fire. There is fire. We do need fire somehow. We need the power of fire. No? That doesn't work, I guess. I was thinking, like, put the wood on fire and put it on the fire table. That's how it works, right? Candelabrum? Okay, probably more objects. These are artificial flowers. I don't think we can use them. I wish I could sit down and relax a bit, but we don't have time to waste. These boxes stink, you know, in both ways. They stink as in they're stinky, but also they stink as in they suck. Damn, I hate them. More insects. Okay, well, I'll go use the bucket, I think. Let's do that real quick. There's a bucket of water. Nothing interesting there. Can I use the firewood somehow? No. I was thinking, like, put some insects in my firewood or something? I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. Okay. Save again. I assume this is locked? Yeah, because that's the way to go. Alright, well, how about this? So we need fire as well, so how about use the candles on the fire? Yeah, like the candles. Alright, so well, let's see. So we have water. We can use probably the wood as earth. Feather? Does feather count as air, maybe? Let's check. This water. Do that. Fire. Don't accidentally knock the candle and burn everything. Earth, I assume, is wood. A piece of wood. And air. How about this feather? I mean, kind of represents air, right? Not literally air, but you know. It's like a flying bird. So I guess that works. We got that feather, you know, a while back. I guess you use it here. Oh, the traveler and the detective. What are you doing here? How'd you get here before us? I told you before. I don't need to open all the doors. I know some secret passages. Though it bothers me that some doors are closed, I could open them all of them before. Are you following us? I'll admit that seeing you try to escape is entertaining, but right now I'm looking for food. Food. The food appears in different places every day. It usually appears inside a box. If you can't find it, you'll starve to death. Well, that means at the very least you've been here for several days. Are you trying to find out how long I've been here? I already told you. My time limit might be different from yours. Anyway, let me know if you find food. This place covers our basic needs like eating. Then his purpose is not to kill us, that he wanted to stay here forever. It's possible. Sometimes I get new clothes. Oh, okay. I was saying something about that. I guess you do get new clothes? Other than the fact that you could just get yourself killed really easily by monsters and whatnot and traps, it's not so bad. Yes. Well, it kind of reminds me actually. It reminds me of an experiment. This is like a bit of a tangent, but this experiment, what's it called again? I forget what it's called, but it's something about how like um a bunch of scientists, they put like a bunch of rats in like a barn, I think, and they gave them a bunch of basic needs and everything. Gave them water, food, and like and basic shelter, I guess. But they allowed the rats to overpopulate to the point where it was like incredibly stuffed, full of rats and everything. And they were doing an experiment, I believe, of how urban life would be like, in the city and everything. Like a bunch of people living in one place. So even though your basic needs are met, what will happen? And what they found was the rats kind of went a little crazy. Like a very crazy actually. And there was like certain like rats that would act certain ways, Some would just spend the all day grooming, some would just eat their own children, and some would just fight for the food even though there was plenty of food. I don't know. Basically the rats went insane. This is what happened. So I imagine this would be kind of like in this situation, even though your basic needs are met, it doesn't do very good for your mental health, however. Or I guess it's not like, I guess in this place it's not very overpopulated. If anything, you'll be left by yourself a lot of the times. But I feel like that experiment was trying to prove that, living in the city is not so great when it's like overpopulated and everything. But also though, I feel like it's a little, not really the equivalent for humans because it's just a bunch of rats. It's not exactly the same as just people, but also they didn't really take into account the fact that social needs are important as well. It's not just having food and clothes and stuff like that. You also need there's some people need social needs as well because we're social creatures and everything. So there needs to be some aspect of that, or you'll also go crazy too. So anyway, that's all just to say that this place is not the greatest. You'll still probably go crazy. I mean, it didn't go so well for Cynthia, for example. Anyway. But yeah, it's possible. Sometimes I get new clothes. I think most people end up dying, though. New clothes? Your clothes are pretty dirty. The clothes you receive are the same ones you're wearing when you first entered here. My clothes were dirty before I got on the train, so the clothes I receive are also dirty. That's interesting. Why is that? Like, why was it dirty? Was he like one of the workers? I wonder, maybe one of the workers, because these old-fashioned trains, maybe you need someone shoving coal inside the engines, or otherwise he might be like a stowaway or something. I don't know. Anyway, I see. You should thank me for doing your job, detective. You're the one who should be discovering this information. Ugh. What was that? I think I heard something. I didn't hear anything. Chirp chirp. I heard it again. Luna, did you hear it too? I knew it. It wasn't my imagination. Sounds like a bird. Apollo, wait! Okay, we dropped something. Why did you run away so suddenly? What a shame. I want to get more information about this building. Oh, he dropped something. It looks like a newspaper cutout. Let's see. The body of the mayor's son was found in an alley in Ravenwall. The body was found impaled on a sharp metal fence. His wallet was found near the body on the ground, completely empty. It is suspected that the culprit killed him in an attempt to rob him. The authorities are still looking for the culprit. They are suspecting one of the vagabonds that usually inhabit the area. I remember reading about this on the news. It happened months ago. Or 6 months ago, in particular. You know Ravenwall, right? It's a pretty big city. In fact, the Midnight Express connects Ravenwall with Blue Bell, so you've probably been there. Why did Apollo have this? Could it be? Apollo is... we must reunite with him again. I need to talk with him about this. He might be the one that killed someone just to take their money or something? I don't know. Several years? Now I understand why there's so many empty boxes. The food usually appears inside them. Hopefully Diana, is feeding herself with these food boxes, I guess. that appear out of nowhere. It's magic. I'm glad to know there are also normal paintings in this place. Well, let's save. Okay. Let's go through here. I'd rather sit on the floor than something as dirty as this. I mean, it's covered up, you know? It isn't even that dirty. That's locked. What is this? Should we go through here? The bridge seems very thin. It's a pit of spikes. If we fall in, it's impossible. It's too dangerous. There must be another way. Luna? Don't tell me you're thinking about crossing that bridge. I won't allow it. You can't do it. I know you're incredible, but this is too much even for you. I can't let you risk your life this way. Do you understand? Please don't do it. Do you remember what Paulo said? There are secret passages around here. Surely there's a way to proceed without crossing that bridge. We may waste time looking for them, but at least you won't put your life in danger. Let's see. Where do you think they could be? Nope. See ya. Huh? Please, no, Luna. Don't do it. Nope. See ya. Luna! Help Luna cross the bridge and prevent her from falling. It's like a circus. Like, what do you call those people that, like, walk on, like, very small ropes? I forgot what you call them. But you see them in a circus, right? I can't remember. Anyway, help Luna cross the bridge, though. But she's doing that, you know, like a circus act. There'll be moments when Luna will lose her balance. If Luna falls, it will be game over. Alright. I mean, how am I gonna do this? Now you press Z, I guess. It's like Shenmue. It's like QTE events. Except it's not that hard. You know? You just kind of spam the button. I don't know if you need to time it or anything. I kind of wish there was an indication, by the way, that you are pressing the button. Sometimes when it says like press Z, you know, it's like I'm pressing Z, but it doesn't look like I'm pressing Z. You know, there's no like feedback. It would be nice if there's some feedback in the game. There's like boop 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 boop. You know, it's like when you press the actual button. Otherwise, it just seems like nothing's happening. And so I wonder, like, if am I pressing the right button? You know. Now I wonder if they're gonna like mix it up though. Developer, you're gonna say press Z, press Z, press Z, and then press X. You know, it's like oh. So I'm a little cautious. Now pay attention. It's easy so far, but like, you never know. So pressing Z, pressing all of the Z, pressing all of the Z's. And okay, we're good. Don't ever do that again. You understand? Never. I was in so much agony. You worried me so much while I was watching you. I thought you would fall, and I thought I would lose you. Every time you almost lost your balance, I thought you were gonna die in front of my eyes. Do you understand how much I suffered? Please promise you won't do that again. I know you did it so you wouldn't waste time, but I don't want you to do something so dangerous again if we can avoid it. Luna, you're a very important person to me. I can't bear to see you doing something like that. We only met, though? We just met like a day ago or something. We're not... In fact, if we include a time limit, it wasn't even a day, you know? And yet somehow you're saying very important. I don't know. It always happens. Always happens, especially in anime games. It's like suddenly we're the best of friends, even though we just met. To be fair, then you know they go through dangerous situations like that and everything. But you know, I don't know. I always just notice it. You know, the characters always their relationship go really fast throughout the length of the game. You know, I don't know. Like, how about we just don't get that close? You know, do we really have to have those kinds of relationships? Anyway, whatever. We promised that we would solve this mystery and escape together, remember? There's no point in escaping without you. I'd rather be trapped here forever than see you die. Again, it makes sense. It makes sense, you know, because the way the situation is, I guess. Sorry for yelling at you. I don't want you to think that I don't appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you don't get hurt by what I said. Anime face. CG. Huh? You have such a big smile on your face. Did I say something that made you happy? I thought you'd be mad at me for screaming at you. The truth is that you are amazing. It takes a lot of bounce to do something like that. I wish I could do something like that too, but I'm too clumsy. Yes, you're right. Each person has their own strengths and weaknesses. If we're together, we can achieve anything. Surely we'll find that train. That guy was like, ugh, these two should go get a room. Get a room, you two. God. Anyway, alright, I mean, I guess go here, right? Yeah, the door's open. Eyeballs. Okay. Ugh, these eyes again. We saw these in the first building, too. But they don't scare me anymore. After all, they're harmless. I think the skulls represent the spirits of the people who died here. Maybe these eyes also represent something. I have no idea. These buildings are so weird. Apollo seems to know a lot about this building. It's a pity he doesn't want to cooperate with us. I think that knowing more about this place would help us find a way to save Diana. Also, we help each other, it will be easier to find the train. But Apollo doesn't seem like the idea of collaborating with others. He prefers to be alone. I wonder why he hates that idea so much. Well, now that I think about it, he did mention that we couldn't trust anyone here. I guess that's the reason. I understand his reasoning, though. Diana did try to take our pocket watches. Despair and fear make people do horrible things. Maybe it's better to be careful when we see Apollo. According to what I read in that newspaper, Apollo could be dangerous. I don't want you to be in danger again because of my naivety, so you must be careful. Alright, can I go back real quick? I want to save. Apparently, you know, those eyes are harmless, quote unquote. But like... I feel like that's just making us lower our guard. When you say something is harmless, like, don't worry about it, it's harmless. It's like, that's red alert. Red alert. Clocks. Let's see how much time we have left to find the train. It's been an hour. Well, we still have a lot of time left. Luna, ignore the eyes. This time it won't be necessary to crush them. Huh? Why do you seem disappointed? I'm gonna crush those eyes, I guess. Wooden clock. Okay, now these eyes, though, I wonder if it's important. Okay, I might have to, like, write it down. These clocks, I don't know if the clocks are important, but I think the eyes are important. Because they did mention the eyes a whole bunch. So I'm thinking, like... the game paused a little bit, but, you know. So, like, okay, so the first one is blue, I think. It's like blue eye looks down. Green eye looks right. Red eye looks down again, I think. So, unless I'm colorblind, I think that's what it is. So blue, green, and red, and the green one looks to the right instead of down. That might be important, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Oh, it locked. Huh, weird. Can't go back. There's a clock. A red blood stain in front of it. Huh? Uh-oh. Skull! It can't be. It saw us. Uh-oh. We don't have any weapons. We can't defend ourselves. Luna, run! We must run away. Ah! We're trapped. Which one is the tastiest and tastiest human to eat? No, the skull's gonna attack Luna. This time she can't defend herself. If I don't do anything, Luna, what can I do? What could someone like me do? It's no time to doubt. I must protect Luna. Hey, look at this. I have a very nice pocket watch. You want it? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. No, then catch me if you can. Okay, well that worked out, I guess. I knew that clock was a trap, but we used it to our advantage. Ah, I did it. Luna, you must be a bit confused. Don't worry, now you're safe. As you can see, this clock was a trap. I used this trap in my favor and managed to crush that skull. To be honest, I wasn't even sure it was a trap. It was just a guess. But I thought I should at least try. If my reasoning would have been wrong, I don't know what I would have done. I guess then I wouldn't be talking with you now. I got mad at you for earlier doing something dangerous, yet I just did the same thing. Sorry. I guess that in this building, we have no other option. I'm glad everything went well. You're not hurt, right? What's up? You seem surprised. Wait. I get it. Did I just save your life? Did I really do that? Well, was someone like me able to do that? You're always saving me, so I felt guilty for not being able to do the same. I prefer if you wouldn't get in danger, though. Since I was little, I've always been told that I was useless. A pathetic boy who couldn't do anything by himself. But you were the first one to care for me. The first person who trusted my abilities. That's why I want to do everything I can so you can escape from this place. You don't deserve to be here. I wish we had met earlier. I feel like my life would have been much better. Well, this isn't the right time to talk about this. We must keep going. He's like, these guys. Oh, God. Disgusting. Seems I was wrong. Celeste. Thanks to them, you'll be able to escape from this place. Celeste? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Paulo? What do you mean? Anyway. Seriously, I'm gonna have nightmares about these things. Anyway. I guess, okay, I didn't check over here, but I guess there's nothing over here. It's just a dead end. Anyway. Let's keep going forward. Alright, a save. That's good. I do like my saves. There's something written on the door. It looks like an equation. I see. I think we have to solve it and enter the answer to open the door. Luna? Why do you seem scared? Don't tell me that math scares you more than going through a path with spikes. Maybe so. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. It will take me a while to solve it, though. While I solve the equation, you can examine what's around here. Maybe you'll find out some useful clue. I'd like to investigate with you, but this way we won't lose a lot of time. Could you lend me your notebook? I need to write down the calculations. Thanks. I'll let you know when I open the door. Alright. Did you find anything interesting? Examine anything that catches your attention. Okay. It's a hard battle between me and this equation, but I'm not gonna lose. The horror of math. It's the true horror. Let's see, there's this mannequin right here. There's like this suspicious piano right here. I'm just gonna crush my face. You feel a hostile aura coming from this piano, so you prefer not to get too close. Pianos are always monsters in horror games. They always kill you somehow. Every time. Every time. They either drop on you or they grow teeth and eat you. It's like pianos are just evil for some reason, Small birdcage. Inside the suitcase are clean, expensive clothes or some bird food inside. Weird. Apparently we did hear bird noises. Does that mean anything? There's a bird around here or something? We also did see a feather, right? We did pick up a feather as well. I wonder if that's important. Don't get close to the piano, please. It's evil. Let's go over here. What's over here? Washroom? It's a huge bathtub. You can see your reflection through the mirror. Empty. Toilet. Sink. Several towels on the shelf. Nothing else, it seems. Luna, can you hear me? I opened the door. Now we can keep... I can't speak. Now we can keep going. Now we can keep going. I don't know if I can say that right. Here's your notebook. Thanks for lending it to me. Got a notebook. Did you find anything interesting while solving the equation? A bathroom and a bedroom. I suppose the people who can't find the train in time end up living here, just like the first building. There was a suitcase with clean and expensive clothes in the bedroom. If there was only one suitcase, I suppose it must belong to Apollo. But there's something I don't understand. Apollo mentioned that all his clothes were dirty, right? Why are there clean clothes in that suitcase? He also wrote something about bird food in a bird cage. Now that I think about it, we heard the sound of a bird before. Well, we shouldn't waste any more time. Let's open this door. Well, before that, we must save. But that is strange. He didn't say like he just chooses to wear dirty clothes for some reason. It's kind of weird. Is he who he says he is? I don't know. That's a weird sentence. Basically, like, is he actually Apollo, or is it someone else, or is that an alias? I don't know. Celeste, I found some food. Let's see. Inside the box there's dried bread, rice, carrots, and apples. Oh, it's much better than we got the other day. You can keep the apple. I'll eat the rest. I know you like to eat other things, but there's nothing I can do about it. Don't worry. You'll get out of here and be able to fly freely soon. Oh, it's the detective and the traveler. What's wrong? I don't know what to say. I didn't expect you to be friends of a bird. Actually, I didn't really expect you to be friends of anyone at all. I didn't expect you to get here alive, but here you are. You sass him back. Ugh, annoying. That's why I didn't want you to find out about Celeste. I knew you'd laugh at me for taking care of a bird. So that's what you meant by Celeste, I guess. We aren't laughing, it's just the opposite. I'm surprised because I didn't expect such a good deed coming from you. Should I take that as a compliment or an insult? Celeste is your pet. It's an adorable bird. Who do you think you are to call her Celeste? You must call her by her full name, Celeste. Okay, well, it's kind of, well, do you say, okay, I actually don't know. How do you say it, like Celeste or Celeste? Isn't it pronounced the same? I don't know. Celeste? I don't know. Anyway, call her by her full name, Celeste. Okay, it's a real character. Celeste? I don't know how you say is like the nickname though. Is it like Cells? Is it like Cells? Do you say Cells instead? It says Celeste. Anyway, she's not my pet. Cells and I are companions. I've always gotten along better with animals. Unlike people, they have never betrayed me. That's true. I think that having a good relationship with animals is something wonderful. I didn't ask for your opinion. Cells, now that we found the food, we must find that thing I lost. Let's go. That won't be necessary. Huh? This is what you lost, right? The newspaper. Damn it. You read it, right? What do you think about it? It talks about the death of the son of Ravenwall's mayor. The article was written 6 months ago. I heard about it when I was in Ravenwall. To this day, the authorities haven't found the culprit yet. They say it could have been any vagabond in the area. I've even heard about it, or even heard that it could be related to Black Gear, but I don't think that's true. Black Gear? That organization? Yes, but that doesn't matter now. Apollo, the fact that you had this, do you have anything to do with that incident? Are you the culprit? Did you kill that person? So you think I'm a murderer? Am I wrong? That's a relief. It was hard to believe after seeing how you talked to that bird. I didn't say that. As you suspected, I'm the culprit. I killed that person. What did you say? If I'm not mistaken, you said it was better to work as a team. Do you still want me to join your team and help you guys escape? I don't know. You get it now? That's why I said it's best not to trust anyone here. I'm right after all. Why did you do it? Why do you take another person's life? Read the news again. I don't care what the newspaper says. Huh? I care about what you have to say about it. Please, explain it to me. Why'd you do it? What reason did you have? Cells, attack that annoying detective. Yeah, attack! Ah! Don't attack me, I just wanted to talk. Ah, run away! Traveler, do your best to prevent the detective from dying before finding the train. I can count on you, right? Well, I knew you were going to do it anyway. I know that you can look after yourself, but don't die either, okay? Well. Tells, I know it's fun to mess with that detective, but we should go. Why'd he do that? It wasn't necessary to attack me. Well, we can't leave him now. We must go after him. There are so many things I want to talk about. Alright, well, if I had to guess, it's a bit more complicated. You know, the newspaper? I don't think it's simply that he killed the mayor. He might have, or he might have not, I don't know. But the reason isn't as simple as just stealing money. Maybe, I don't know. It smells like apples. Several dirty, stinky fabrics. Okay, I guess let's just continue on. Hey, save point. One of these days, the save point is gonna be like a mimic and I'm just gonna die. For now, I'm excited to see a save point. These look like windows, but actually very realistic paintings of starry skies. Huh. There's Apollo. We managed to catch up to him. Apollo? You again. Cells, attack that. No, wait, let me talk. What do you want? I don't have anything to say to you. I want you to tell us the truth. The truth? I don't know what you mean. When did you get to this place? What happened when you arrived? How much time do you have left? Why should I talk about that with you? It's none of your business. And besides, are you sure you don't be near a murderer like me? That doesn't matter right now. Right now we're in the same situation. We should cooperate to escape from here. Even if we cooperated, that doesn't mean I should tell you about my life. Don't you understand? In order to discover what this place is, and to continue the plot, you need to give us your backstory before we leave you here, you know? Anyway, I mean, to be able to solve this mystery, I need all possible information. In order for to better understand these buildings, I must know about the people trapped in them. Do you really think you can do that? You're not even a real detective. That's true. I'm not a detective, I'm just an apprentice. But I don't intend to escape without saving the people trapped here. I will find a way to do it. That's why I need your help. You want to save the people trapped here? That's impossible. You should already know that. If you don't want to help us, that's fine. There's another way. Another way? I'm going to deduce the truth. The truth that you want to hide from us. Don't make me laugh. That's impossible. That look. Are you serious? It's impossible to deduce it. I would never joke about something like that. I will use the power of deduction. Hiya! Activate my powers. You almost look like another person. Okay, try to figure it out. This seems interesting. But if you fail, it'll be proof that it's impossible for you to become a detective. Are you sure you want to do that? I am. Neil's deduction. I actually like these parts. I always want like Phoenix Wright style gameplay. So, it's always great. This feels different compared to the deduction I made with Diana. This is not the time to doubt. I must do this. Apollo, you don't like to cooperate with other people, right? Not in this situation. Can you really blame me for it? I think it's understandable. If you want to survive, you can't be naive. You can't trust someone you don't know. You're right. But surely you also know that if you collaborate with someone, your chances of survival drastically increase. Why do you hate the idea so much? If we think about everything you have said so far, it's quite obvious that there's a reason. You even said that Luna and I should separate. That was just a suggestion. And thanks to that suggestion, I could figure out the real reason. Apollo, the truth is that you've been betrayed. You have trust issues. What? How did you know? Maybe you didn't notice it, but since we met you, you used the word betrayal a lot. If I also consider the suggestion you made, the truth is obvious. Seems that I made a mistake. How interesting. Tell me, who betrayed me? Can you also deduce that? Yes, I can do that. The person who betrayed you is... Someone outside the building? Someone in the first building? Someone in this building? Well, the first building doesn't make sense. Because... You know, how could he be here in the first place if he got betrayed? Someone in this building? Well, we haven't seen anyone in this building other than Apollo, so unlikely? Because if they would betray you, they would like... Unless they died or something, I don't know. They would have already left, right, if they betrayed him. So, I'm thinking it's someone outside the building, maybe. Because they left to go to the third place. Maybe not? No, I'm wrong. Damn it. It's true that I didn't have an easy life, but what happened before I got here has nothing to do with the person who betrayed me. Think about it before you talk. Wait, that's not what I wanted to say. Let me try again. Whoops. Strike one. I thought he got betrayed. I thought he got betrayed and then, like, the person moved on to the other place, but I guess not. I guess I was wrong. In that case, maybe in this building? It can't be. You must have guessed that randomly, you know? You must have, like, picked from, like, 3 dialogue choices, and then picked the wrong one first, and picked this one second, you know? It's impossible for you to know that. Oh, you see, it's called cold reading, by the way. We don't know all the facts, but we can guess, you know? No, there is reasoning behind my words. Then show me proof. Proof? I can't show you. I knew it was just luck. Apart from you guys, I'm the only person in this building. Who could have betrayed me? Please, don't misunderstand my words. I can't show it to you because I don't have it with me, but that proof exists. Besides, you must have already seen it. The evidence that proves that there was someone else in this building is... the suitcase, because that was like extra clothes, right? So, but those are not his clothes, so it should have been someone else's clothes. The suitcase. Yes, there's a suitcase in the bedroom, right? I didn't see its contents, but Luna told me. Well, it's obvious it's my suitcase. That isn't your suitcase. It belongs to someone else. I'm the only person in this building. It's obvious it belongs to me. That can't be true. Apollo, before you got on the train, you lived on the streets. That's why your clothes are so dirty and worn out. You even mentioned that all the clothes you get are dirty. But in that suitcase were clean and expensive clothes, as well as bird food. It's obvious those clothes weren't yours. That can't be your suitcase. Ugh. I suppose I can't keep saying that the suitcase is mine. But you can't claim that suitcase belonged to the person who betrayed me. What do you mean? There are many people who get trapped in these buildings. It could belong to someone who died a long time ago. That's true. You can't prove that I knew that person. Wait. I think I can prove it. Yes, I can do it. What? What the hell? That can't be. This proves you knew that person. Celeste. Because the bird belonged to the other person, why would you take care of this pet if... like, unless you brought the pet with you, I guess? But... I'm gonna think it's... I think it's... newspapers? I don't know. I'm gonna say Celeste. Cells? I've already proven that the suitcase isn't yours. I think we agree on that. There weren't any other clothes, or they weren't only clothes in the suitcase. There's also something else. There was bird food. Ugh. Exactly. That proves that Celeste was the person's pet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But now you're taking care of Celeste, right? Yeah, but I was thinking, like, either the Celeste belongs to someone else, or you brought Celeste with you, right? Apollo came with Celeste, but I don't know, it's weird, because but I guess the birdcage is associated with that suitcase, but anyway. I just found Celeste here. I didn't get to know that bastard. I would believe you if you hadn't said that last word. It seems that you hold a grudge against them. A grudge for betraying you. Damn it. Okay, I admit it. A person betrayed me when I arrived at this building. Why'd you waste so much time deducing that? That information is useless. It's not gonna help you discover anything about this building. You're wrong. All of it is useful. Apollo, I think it's time for you to admit how long you've been stuck here. I already told you that each person has a different time limit. Even though I've been here for several days, that doesn't mean I've run out of time. Besides, even if I don't tell you, you're gonna figure it out yourself anyway, right? Yes, I can't stop now. Apollo, you've been here for 6 months, because that's what it says in the newspaper. The newspaper clipping proves it. 6 months ago, you killed someone. With the money you stole, you ran away and got on the Midnight Express. But just like us, you ended up here. Am I wrong? You managed to escape from the first building, but you met someone when you got here. That person either died or managed to escape. I assume if you betrayed him, they would have escaped, right? So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I thought, like, when it said the first option was like they were outside the building, because they're outside in another building, that's what I was thinking. But anyway. And why are you still here? I've already discovered the truth. I know why that person betrayed you. That person stole your pocket watch. Apollo, you're trapped here. You didn't run out of time, but that person took your pocket watch and got on the train. That's why you've been here for 6 months. Now I understand why you don't trust anyone. You trusted that person and they betrayed you. Because of them, you have to stay here forever. I'm impressed. You have a lot of imagination. Imagination? What you say is just a theory. There's no evidence to support your reasoning. Evidence. Apollo, that's enough. Let's finish this. Sore wa chigayo. What are you saying? That's a very simple way, or there is a very simple way to prove that all my deductions were wrong. You can prove it if you show me the evidence. If you do, I'll admit that I was wrong. But then you'd be admitting that you can't be a good detective. Why are you risking so much? I mean, it's not that much of a risk, I feel like. It's like, oh, I'm a bad detective, whatever. I don't know why we're so fixated on that, but anyway. Because I want to discover the truth. I see. What evidence should I show you? You should show me your pocket watch, Celeste, or the note you received. I mean, pocket watch. He got his pocket watch stolen, right? So he wanted to show it. Celeste, the note you received, though, it did say like there was a time limit, right, on that note. So yeah, maybe it's either the pocket watch or the note. I think the note. Yeah, because he doesn't have his pocket watch because we already said that he got it stolen in the first place. So the note that he initially received when we got our pocket watches as well, that said like, you have 3 hours to like, get through this place and whatever, that's what it said. So I think that's it. The note I received when I arrived here. I imagine you want to know how much time I have to escape from here. It's a shame. I've thrown that note in the trash. Can't show it to you. Obviously that's a lie, but I can't prove that he's lying. The pocket watch is stolen. If I get this wrong, I lose, right? Celeste? Why would it be Celeste? It wouldn't be Celeste, right? That makes no sense. Unless it is. Show Celeste. Why show Celeste? I don't know. I'm gonna say pocket watch. My pocket watch. I deduce that the person who betrayed you stole your pocket watch, which is why you can't escape. To prove that my deduction is incorrect, you just have to show me your pocket watch. Okay, I was kind of overthinking it. I was thinking like, but then he would say, I don't have it, lol, But then that would prove him right? I don't know. Anyway. Apollo, can you show me your pocket watch? It's fine. You won. I don't have a pocket watch. That bastard hit me in my head when I was distracted and knocked me out. When I woke up, I no longer had my pocket watch. That's horrible. But that's not all. Cells was still here. How can you abandon your pet in a place like this? I should have known. This place traps people, not animals. Obviously, Cells didn't receive a pocket watch. She doesn't have a time limit to escape. Cells only got trapped here because that person considered her an object, a possession that belonged to them. Someone who treats animals like that is garbage. I'm sorry this happened to you. Anyway, what is the conclusion to your deduction? The conclusion. You've deduced a lot of things about me, right? You don't have a pocket watch. To escape from here, you need one. The only way to get one is... Exactly. If I want to escape from here, I have to steal one of yours. If I said I wanted to cooperate with you, would you let me? No, I can't allow that. I don't want Luna to be in danger again. That means you really think I want to steal your pocket watch. That's the obvious conclusion. All my reasoning leads me to believe that. But you don't seem very confident. Alright, we'll take separate paths. Since you think I'm dangerous, I won't go near you. Let me tell you one last thing, though. I think you'd be a great detective. But there's something wrong with your reasoning. Please tell me which part is wrong. I think it's something you have to find out yourself. Let's go, Cells. Chirp, chirp. Okay. Almost missed it. Almost got a game over from that. Luna. I want to make deductions that will help people find the truth. But the deduction I made in the first building, the deduction I made just now, they made me feel sad. I feel like I'm not helping anyone. If I'm not able to help anyone, I'll always be a loser, a coward, pathetic. Maybe that person was right. I can't do anything. I'll always be a loser. My existence makes other people unhappy. Pathetic. Pathetic, pathetic, pathetic. Ah. Luna, why do you help me so much? Do you have any reason? Well, you see, I'm just using you for your brains, to like, get through certain puzzles. No, someone like you risking your life to save someone like me. I'm so sorry. Is that for me? Let me see. This message. Is this really what you think? You even drawn us both together. Whenever you feel insecure, read that piece of paper. Don't forget how important you are. Luna, thank you so much. I'm gonna treasure this piece of paper. I promised myself that I would let my past affect me. I can't break a promise. Come on, Luna, I'm not gonna give up. Alright. Okay. Naegi. Naegi. From Danganronpa. That's what he reminds me of. Now he seems more like the main character than Luna is, Luna's mute, she can't say much. We just focus on him. He's the main character. He's the real main character, unfortunately. We get to control the sidekick, that's what he seems like the sidekick, but really he's the main character. There's so much focus on him. And Luna's the one that's just following along, I feel like. He plays the real main character. Anyway. Alright, little save point right here. That's good. Let's save it here, and... Alright. I think... Yeah. We'll continue, following Apollo. You see, Apollo, by the way, is like... I don't know, he seems like smug and everything, but it's a red herring, I don't think he's that bad of a guy, because I feel like it's my anime instincts are kicking in, He's like the type of guy that acts a little rude in the beginning, but like, he's not, he's not like that bad, He actually doesn't actually want to like hurt anyone, because he's the one that got betrayed in the first place, right? So you feel some sympathy for him and everything. So he's probably gonna be like, oh, actually, I am actually a good guy. I was just being smug for like different reasons, I guess, or something. I don't know. Like maybe the secret passages he has are actually dangerous for people like Luna and Neil. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll have to catch up to them though after doing some more puzzles, I imagine. It's always the case. We'll do a little bit more puzzles and then we'll meet him at the station maybe. I guess we'll see.